Hi, my name is Bill, and today I'm going to be showing you how to replace the friction sleeve on your dishwasher. The reason why you might have to do this is because the dishwasher door isn't opening or closing properly because the sleeve is damaged. For this repair, we'll be using a 1/4-inch nut driver, a screwdriver with a VT15 star bit, a flathead screwdriver, and a pair of pliers. Warning: before doing any repairs, please disconnect your power source. So this is the dishwasher we're going to be using for this demonstration. It's a Whirlpool. Now keep in mind yours at home might be a little bit different than what we have here, but the same technique should still apply. Also keep in mind we don't have a countertop for this, so we're actually using some weights to keep it weighted down so it doesn't tip over on us. So you might want to consider that when you're at home, and if you have to take out your dishwasher, make sure that you're not doing anything to tip it over and make it fall on you when you're doing a repair as well. So the first thing we're going to do is open up our dishwasher here. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take all the screws out of the door here. So now that we have all the screws out, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift up the door a little bit and kind of get it back into place. However, once I get about here, we can take this door off and separate the two halves. You can do that nice and carefully because there are still a couple of wires on the inside that connect them. But there's this wire right here, and we're going to unplug that from our control board here. And all we really need to do is just pinch two sides here and then pull it out. So this is our right arm hinge. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take off this spring right here, and I'm just going to pull that and then release it just like that. Now I have to undo all the screws here in order to get it off. And now I'm going to lift up on the door on this side slightly so we can get the arm off of this side. And now I've got this screw up here, which is also holding on the bracket up here. And I need to take that out to take the brackets apart. So now I can take this bracket off, and that comes off with this arm. So now we've got this little piece of metal that's holding that onto the hinge right there. So we're going to use a pair of pliers, and we're going to squeeze that in order to get the hinge off. So now we can rotate the hinge down, and it should come right off. Now we can take off the friction sleeve here. Now you can grab your new OEM replacement friction sleeve, and if you don't have one already, you can find it on our online store. So now we'll place our friction sleeve onto our hinge here, and that slides right on, just like so, all the way into that groove spot right there. And now we'll slide our hinge onto the hinge pin right here, and line everything up, and then slide our hinge up. And once we do that, we can screw it back into place. And we'll slide the support bracket back up into place. Line everything up and screw that back in as well. And now we'll come back to our hinge pin and we'll use this screwdriver to place this locking tab back in place here, and that'll lock it and secure it. Now we're going to reattach the spring, and if this piece of plastic fell off here, all you have to do is slide that on just like so, then pull the spring and it sits back in place. And now we'll plug in our front console assembly to the control board. Then we'll lift up on our front panel and slide it into place on the front of the door here. There we go. And now I'm going to open up the door. And I'm going to put the screws in the front two corners first. And that'll help hold the whole door together, and then I can get the rest in. Close up your door, and your repair is complete. Finally, don't forget to plug in your appliance. If you need to replace any parts for your appliances, you can find an OEM replacement part on our website, PCApplianceRepair.com. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to like, comment, and share our video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us make more videos just like these for you to watch for free.